You can also join us live on YouTube on Omanfm and listen to Maritime and Port News on Omanfm in Kumasi. I am Boateng. Let's move straight to our stories. President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo says Ghana is still struggling to get more local companies to participate in the oil and gas industry years after laws allowing local content were enacted. That's the LI 2204. The president was speaking at this year's International Energy Conference and Expo in Guyana. Addressing the gathering at the Expo, President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo stated that the government was doing all it could to encourage more local participation in Ghana's oil and gas industry. According to him, a major challenge confronting Ghana is developing the oil and gas industry with optimum local content participation, enhanced national development, and jobs creation. He said they have resolved that the involvement of Ghanaians in the exploitation of oil and gas resources could be achieved through mandatory local content in all aspects of the petroleum activities, hence their collaboration with Guyana in this regard. Let's hear him.
To ensure energy sustainability, it is critical that we balance carefully social, economic, and environmental benefits in a continuously changing world. No energy project, therefore, no matter how high its return on value, is worth it if the interests of some or majority of the stakeholders are not properly represented and they are left impoverished and dissatisfied. In this regard, and on the basis of Ghana's experience, I offer the following suggestions to ensure judicious exploitation and utilization of petroleum resources on a sustainable basis for the overall benefit of all citizens. Effect proper management of oil and gas revenues transparently and ensure equity for the benefit of all citizens through institutional reforms and transparent regulation through proper legislative guidelines.
You heard President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo addressing gathering at the Energy Conference and Expo in Guyana. The National Petroleum Authority (NPA) has served notice that it will ban transporters whose fuel tankers will be caught engaging in fuel diversion. According to the NPA, it has been lenient in the past but will leave no room for such illegality to fester. Speaking during a visit to the bulk oil storage and transportation depot in Kumasi in the Ashanti region, the CEO of the NPA, Dr. Mustafa Abdul Hamid, said as part of his primary objective to sanitize the system, transporters found engaging in fuel diversion will be banned indefinitely. He indicated that the authority has installed tracking devices and seals on tankers that transport fuel from various depots across the country to clamp down on the illegal activities. He said these loading are done with the aid of technology and a digitized platform. Dr. Abdul Hamid said real-time monitoring system will be put in place, adding up to the already electronic cargo tracking system that tracks the movement of the vehicle, but the result is often not apt. This, he believes, would help NPA track off fuel diversion. Now, from 1st March 2022, all Ghanaians living abroad will be allowed to use their Ghana card to board flight to Ghana without the need of a visa. The Ghana Airport Company Limited announces this to all airport and airlines that holders of the valid Ghana card should be allowed without any restrictions. The Ghana Airport Company Limited has officially informed the International Air Transport Association (IATA) of Ghana government's decision to fully roll out the use of the Ghana card as an acceptable travel document for inboard Ghanaian travelers. The Vice President Office, which has been leading the initiative to make the Ghana card an e-passport, was optimistic about the rollout date, given the installation of the readable travel document machines at the Kotoka International Airport and the ongoing training of border control officers to use the machines. Following a key ceremony at the headquarters of the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, In Montreal, Canada, on 9 February 2022, Ghana's national identity card, Ghana Card, is now duly recognized globally as a valid ID card passport, a machine-readable travel document that can be read and verified by Cairo Public Key Directory at most airports. Now, some airlines serving the Kotoka International Airport, upon receipt of the ITA notice, have begun liaising with the headquarters in preparation for the eventual rollout. For now, the Ghana Card or e-passport will be accepted for boarding or flight into Ghana only, subject to the rules and regulations of immigration and health officials in the 197 eligible ICAO member countries. If you just join us, you're listening to Maritime and Port News. The National Retail Federation says import of the nation's busiest container port are expected to grow modestly during the first half of 2022, but continued high volumes will keep up pressure that built as the economy bounced back from the pandemic last year, with lingering congestion at port from coast to coast. Shifting import patterns could be difficult to follow for the next few months, according to Ben Hackett, founder of Hackett Association, producer of the NRF's Global Port Tracker. Meanwhile, the U.S. ports covered by Global Port Tracker are expected to handle 13 million TEUs during the first half of 2022, up 1.5% over the 12.8 million TEUs handled during the same period in 2021. By contrast, the first half of 2021 saw a record 35.7% increase over the unusually slow first 6 months of 2022, when many Asian factories and U.S. stores were put down because of the pandemic. The port handled 2.09 million TEUs in December 2021, the latest month for which final numbers are available. That was down 1.2% from November and down 1% year on year. Imports for all of 2021 totaled 25.8 million TEUs, a 17.4% increase over 2022's record high of 22 million TEUs that was set despite the pandemic. Ports have not yet reported January numbers, but Global Port Tracker projects the month of 2.15 million TEUs. The Global Port Tracker covers the U.S. port of Los Angeles, Long Beach, Oakland, Seattle, and Tacoma on the West Coast, New York, New Jersey, Port of Virginia, Charleston, Savannah, Port Everglades, Miami, and Jacksonville at the East Coast, and Houston on the Gulf Coast. On this note, to wrap up this morning's edition of Maritime and Port News, proudly sponsored by the Ghana Shippers Authority. They provide you with the best in oil shipping solutions. Contact the Mother Shippers House in Accra. My name is Nanesi Boateng, producer Kwekwa Boachi. Have a great day.
Spanish garlic mixture and then the capsules. A boama moja dia fusen when the ye.
3CP. If you be here 3CP bambo.
Yensu akwan suju medie hia mo man bia nkanko e de Ghana eku wiase ne de wiase so ba Ghana Shippers Authority ani so ade hu ne se ye bebo nsuo so adwadifo e wo haw bia wonam mu efri no ma ayra dia seye sika yaje wa emfa kwan so ene hawa huduo pii yenya daje chen so adwadifo eno ma eko se de be ya wo betiase ye ni so ade hu ne se ye besom ni asom sompa hwe Ghana Shippers Authority e wo Ghana Shippers House Ridge Accra Gapoha Towers Tema NCA Building 4th Gardens at Chupe Oakmas Takradi Shippers Center Takradi